So we want to solve this rational equation for x, but first determine any values of x that are excluded from the solution set. And to do that, we look at the denominator of the fractions. And if they involve x, then there's a value of x that would make the denominator 0, which would lead to division by 0 or an undefined value of the expression. So we set the denominator equal to 0 and solve that equation for x, and so subtract 1 from each side and we get x equals -1. And so this is the value that should be excluded from the solution set. To solve this equation, it would be helpful if we didn't have fractions at all. So we're going to try to transform both sides of the equation by multiplying by the LCD, which is the least common multiple of the denominators, in this case x plus 1, since the denominators match. Distribute on the left, and cancel out common factors when necessary. And so we end up with 2x minus 3 times the quantity x plus 1 is equal to -2. Distribute again. That gives us 2x minus 3x minus 3 is equal to -2. And then combine like terms. 2x minus 3x is -1x, or -x, minus 3 is equal to -2. Add 3 to both sides, and that gives us -x is equal to 1. And lastly, divide both sides by -1. So x equals 1 divided by -1, which is -1. But notice, the value that we excluded from the solution set was -1. And so what we're going to call this is an extraneous solution, that it works in the transformed version of the equation, but not in the original. And so we'll actually say this equation has no solution.